Yeah, it's called Germ Free TV. That's us. We're fighting germs downtown Greenville. That's a nice shot of the old courthouse. Yep, downtown Anderson on Main Street. Lady, look both ways before you cross here. Jack here along with Megan and Jamarcus. Come on in here. It is a Friday.
Come on in.
Good morning. Things are changing. You know, I've run into 3 other things that are contagious.
Like
Would you like
hiccups?
to know on a lighter note?
Yawning.
Itching, yawning, and laughing. They're all contagious.
Yes.
We like to do the latter.
Uh-huh.
Well,
A lot
I
of
like to
laughing.
laugh. It's hard to be not laughing and in a bad mood when a lot of people around you are laughing.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
You got to create the mood and then share the mood. That's how it works, right?
Uh-huh.
Have
Because
you
you know
ever-
you've been in that mood where like you just feel like being in a bad mood, but people laugh and you're like trying to muffle it and not laugh.
It's
and
hard
you
to
just-
resist it, isn't it?
It is. And then you just feel so
Have
much
you ever
better.
yawned and your
Yeah,
dog
like
will
you
yawn?
just saying the Y word, like I'm muffling that now. Like it's about to come out and I'm trying not to let it
I
come
know.
out.
It's like all of us
Just you
going to yawn at the
saying
same time.
Like right now, I mean, I can
can
do
feel
it
it.
right
You
now.
wanna
I feel
yawn?
it. Yes.
You can feel it.
And you know, they say our brains are hardwired for those 3 things.
Yeah.
That we don't really have a choice. I'm about ready to yawn myself.
But you know what happens sometimes when I start laughing too hard, then I get the hiccups, and then it's just I'm out of control.
Then it's out of
Yeah,
control.
y'all get pretty silly around here. I know that.
Look who our leader
Especially
is, Jack.
Heather.
Where do you think we get it from, Jack?
Poor Jack, when we're
It ain't
upstairs
me.
talking, he can barely understand what
dead
we're even trying to
serious.
say.
I am serious all the time.
Our leader. Well, we have, you know, it is baby fever. No worry, no announcements on this show. But did you see the announcement last night, Jamarcus? I know you were excited
Yeah,
about it.
so Anderson Cooper's a father now, via
The
surrogate.
sweet little baby. And he named it after his dad, who died when, what was he?
He was 10 years old.
10
when
years
he,
old.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think
The
the
Wyatt.
Wyatt Morgan Cooper, I think, and the Morgan is like a family name. So he's like, and there was the best story. He said the reason why he knew that Morgan was something that both his mom and dad would like was because he found it on the list that they had made some 50 years ago when they were deciding his name.
Right, isn't that
So,
so
it's
cool?
pretty cool.
I love that.
You know who
But
Anderson's mother is, don't you?
Anderson's mom?
Yeah.
Who?
Gloria Vanderbilt.
Gloria Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd forgotten that.
Yeah.
Look,
That's pretty fancy. Pretty,
We're like, that baby has been set
that baby
for life.
Is set. Well, that baby
I
is
have friends in Boston that already have a baby girl. They're like, I wonder if.
time to set up a meeting.
yeah. I
But,
imagine she's kin to the Biltmore House people.
Well,
Yes.
have you noticed, like on your Facebook, everyone, like I've been getting so many baby announcements, like surprise, and y'all, it's like people are having twins.
Oh yeah, like Jessica Drew Ash, who used to be a
used to be a
reporter
reporter here.
is having twins.
But people haven't been cooped up long enough to give birth.
Right. So it's not.
think about
This is pre. A lot of these are pre-corona.
Yeah, she made a
babies.
point to say this is pre-coronavirus. This has nothing to do with the
pre-corona.
coronavirus.
Speaking of buns in the oven, let's go back to 1867.
Yeah.
We
This
throwing
is
it way
the
back.
lowest
Way back.
This is the lowest marriage rate in America since 1867. People are not getting married.
Well,
They
yeah.
can't. Like one of my favorite people in the whole world was supposed to get married. It was one of Sophie's little teachers. Was supposed to get married this weekend. Had to postpone it.
We can barely go to the grocery store. I don't think people are holding weddings.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, some are doing it like, you know, the really, you know, small ones, maybe just the 2. But, you know, for some people, it's like, no, let's.
Doesn't take but 3
wait.
people.
I
The
know,
bride, the groom, and the preacher.
in theory, but you know, some people grow up planning, and you have all this stuff in your mind how you want it to be, and you just. You
I
know.
got married in a courthouse. I had a judge, a highway patrolman, and his secretary.
hey. Hey Jack,
Yeah.
we can make this a primetime television special if you and
Yeah.
Mary want to
Maybe
like
I'm not married.
do it the real
Maybe it was
way.
illegal.
Which one of us would get to play the role of the preacher? Can I do it?
Well,
Like, can
I've done it
can
before,
Oh, you've
so
done it
I already got
before?
that going for
Oh,
me.
Okay.
I've
What
done
did
it.
you
I did it
say
for my
one more
sister.
time?
Which one of us would play the role of the preacher that gets to marry you?
Well, you know, I was a notary once, and notaries can perform ceremonies.
Yeah. We'll have a wedding.
And we should have it
here.
televised.
Once did me in, no more.
Well, this one's going to be fun, Jack, because I mean,
I bet Mary's at home right now, like loving this, loving this. Mary and I we've been exchanging some books, so my
Oh,
bad.
she loved your book. She just finished it last night.
Yeah, sorry if anything crazy
Tell
goes
the
down
name
at
of
your
the
house.
book.
The Wives?
It was, yeah.
Yeah. It was,
She wouldn't tell me about certain things in it.
Yeah,
but
there's
it
certain
must
things
be-
you don't
it
need
must
to know.
be pretty scandalous.
You don't need to, and I gave her a heads up. I was like, "There's some naughty parts," just so you
so you know.
we're all in the clear here. But yeah,
At least the name of the book isn't called Ex-Husbands or something.
Exactly. See? You have nothing to worry about, Jack.
Oh, it'll be
one
on
of those books-
Lifetime before it's over.
If you start it, you won't put it down. So make sure you can dedicate a whole day to it. 'Cause
She's
that.
been glued to the Nook reading
yeah,
that sucker.
It's good. It's good
See,
stuff.
Jack, that's when you go and watch Tiger King like you've been trying to do while
Oh,
she's
yeah,
over there
ma-
reading that book.
Well,
is
I
when
may
you
get up
go
early in the morning and start Tiger King. I'm about 15 seconds into it before I change the channel.
Keep going. You've only just begun. You've only.
I mean, I changed the channel because Mary didn't want to see it.
Yeah, it's that's a lot.
Some
It is
of us are
dicey.
getting out more and more, but in Sweden, they have a new way to keep people out of the parks. It's
How?
called chicken manure. They've spread chicken manure in Sweden in the city parks to keep people. Out of
And
the
that, if
parks.
you wear a mask, will that like cover the smell? Can you not smell
Well,
it?
you're not going to stand in chicken poop.
I don't know, man. If you've been locked up for a while, I'll be like, get my boots on. Let's do this.
And speaking of those parks, of course, the South Carolina state parks are opening today with some different limitations. It's not, they want people to obviously socially distance. Not all the visitor centers are going to be open. There's a lot of different things that they want people to follow. So but this weekend is the weekend, and it's supposed to be almost 90 degrees this weekend. So it's going to be interesting to see how people socially distance or they don't, because
Because here's the thing about like when you go to a park, normally the only time you really, like a state park, the only time you really see people is just right at the entrance, like when you're, you know what I mean?
Right.
So like waiting in the line. Once you're in there,
And if you're going to a state park, you want to pack your patience because they're only allowing so many visitors in at a time. So if the park has reached its capacity, then you just gotta wait until it goes down a little bit. So it's going to be
and if
interesting
you're going
times.
to Jones Gap, you better have been in line yesterday.
You always got to do that at
because
Jones
that's
Gap.
always-
Yeah. So and of course the mall opens today here in Greenville, Haywood Mall. And I think Westgate Mall opens as
Yeah.
well.
I think
But
the Yellow Mall, these are what, Simon
Simon
Malls.
Properties.
Simon
There are
Malls,
49
yeah.
Simon Malls that are opening. And the one in Gaffney, we call it the Yellow
The
Mall.
Yellow,
Yellow Mall.
The big yellow mall. Well, starting on May 17th, you can enjoy something you don't even have to leave your home.
What?
Racing
Oh, okay.
is back.
Racing.
Darlington.
Darlington.
We're starting in Darlington, one of the most historic racetracks around. And then they're going to do 7 races in 11 days. No fans, but hey, put it on TV. We will watch it.
What
People
are they going to do about the Kentucky Derby? That's tomorrow. Do they run that?
I'm
With
going to
no
say,
spectators?
well, I'm
I
assuming
don't think
horse.
so. Yeah, I don't think they're doing the Kentucky Derby. I could
No
be wrong,
horsing
but
around,
I have
No
not heard
horse,
anything.
that's crazy that that's tomorrow. Normally we would have had like big hat segments and we'd all been talking about hats. I hadn't even thought about it until just
Yeah, and of course
right now.
they canceled the Tryon. What is it called? The steeplechase. The Tryon steeplechase.
Well,
yeah.
the Derby, our producer says, has been postponed until September. So
Okay.
So we still have time to
We
find.
still
a really,
have time to find that perfect fascinator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of finding, we should do our question of the day, which is on our Facebook page, brought to you by Spinks. And guys, guess who has a birthday today?
Who, I wonder?
Stuart. It's
Sir
Mr.
Spinks.
Spinks' birthday. Happy
Happy birthday, Mr. Spinks.
Happy birthday to you.
Mr. Spinks.
Thanks for our coffee.
Thank you for our coffee, Mr. Spinks.
And the gasoline too.
And the gasoline too.
We're
For
so-
snacks, biscuits, and things you drink.
If you
Yeah.
want to record
Let's go,
that
Spinks.
jingle for your next commercial, it's gonna cost you. But
I'm sure this is the best birthday gift he's ever had.
Right.
there.
Megan, we might answer this one the same way as we did the other day. Have you found anything lately that you misplaced?
Sanity.
Patience.
our singing
I
talent.
was like, sanity or patience. Yeah, it like comes and goes. Sometimes it goes, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm back again.
Yeah, it's definitely in and out for sure.
Yes, but y'all answer our question, and we'll read some of your responses in just a little while.
That's a
Well,
good question of the day.
Yeah.
Jack,
Furry
what we
Friend
got?
Friday is here. Every Friday is a Furry Friend Friday. Coming up, yep, we'll find out our dog or our cat. We'll keep it a mystery. Well, it's a cat. There she is. That's coming up in just a minute.
And Jack, it's named after one of us.
Really?
Yes.
Jamarcus the cat.
He knows. You have to watch and see which
It is
one.
a beautiful black cat, so it may be me.
Maybe Jamarcus, we gotta see. Plus, how you can eat local, listen to amazing music all tonight. It's a great time at home for a date night. We're gonna show you how when your Carolina returns.
Furnishings for your Carolina are provided by Jeff Lynch, appliances, electronics, bedding, furniture.